We do start with a new development in the case of missing Douglas County woman Cari Allen. This afternoon, the man suspected of kidnapping her had his first appearance in court. 3 News Now reporter Molly Hudson has that story from the newsroom. Molly?
Mary, Aldrick Scott is officially back in Douglas County after being arrested in Belize, extradited to Texas, and then brought to Omaha last night. He was booked into Douglas County Jail, and today he heard his charges.
Do you understand these charges and these potential penalties?
Yes, sir.
Friday afternoon, Aldrick Scott heard the charges against him.
Charged with kidnapping. It's a Class 1A felony that carries a penalty up to life in prison.
He's also facing a charge of accessory to a felony as a suspect in the disappearance of Douglas County mom, Cari Allen. Allen has been missing since November 19th. In court Friday, prosecutors revealed details of the case dating back to the evening Allen was last seen.
The victim was out at the Good Life bar at 180th and Pacific that evening, and she returned to her home.
The prosecutor continued, saying a friend of Cari's confirmed Cari had broken things off with Scott 2 weeks prior to her disappearance.
Continued to text and show up unannounced.
The prosecutor says the sheriff's office responded to the home for a missing person report on November 20th.
When deputies entered the home, they found what looked to be apparent bullet holes in the bedroom door and walls that were all covered up with a gray-brown compound.
From the evidence read in court, deputies talked to Scott, who told them he was in Topeka, Kansas that weekend and was still dating Allen.
Cell phone tower data from the defendant's phone puts him in Omaha, Nebraska at the Good Life at that same evening.
Scott's bond was set at $10 million.
It is maybe like no bond, but that's what we wanted. We don't want him out.
Douglas County Attorney Don Klein says they believe Scott is a potential danger.
We're very pleased that he's back in our custody, and we're pleased with the $10 million bond. That's what we asked for.
The sheriff's office is still working to find Allen. They have searched Cari's neighborhood near 168th and Blondo Streets and Pheasant Point landfill.
There's a lot of work that's still being done, and the sheriff's office is doing a great job putting things together. And the most important thing now is finding our victim.
The evidence read in court also revealed a handgun, nitrile gloves, a crowbar, and a sledgehammer were found in Scott's vehicle. Scott's pretrial hearing is set for 9 a.m. on January 30th. In the newsroom, Molly Hudson, 3 News Now.
Thank you, Molly. Cari Allen is described as 5'8", 130 pounds with blonde hair and hazel eyes. If you have information that might help investigators, call the Douglas County Sheriff's tip line. That number is 402-444-6000.